Hello everybody, and welcome to the makeup stream that I promised. I try to keep my promises. I didn't have time to do it yesterday, and I'm sorry it's late. Tonight I got off work on time, got on the bus at the right time. The bus missed my stop and I had to walk home. A couple stops. And then when I got home, when my roommates was using the stove and I couldn't make dinner for an hour. But here we are. And I think we have not that much left of this chapter, so it'll be a nice short stream. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. Your last streaming Sam and Max Season 2, and before that, Insanity Souls 2, and before that, Wolfenstein 3D and The Takeover. And I hope everybody's week is going well. I feel like I'm getting some things done at work. Not enough, but tonight we can have a few laughs and finish this episode, and then we'll be back on schedule with the game. Just in time for one final episode. Chariots of the dogs. We had just gotten to the part of the episode where we discover who the aliens that had picked up Bosco were, and who have the ability to travel through time. It was, well, the mariachi who keeps popping up and singing a birthday song in every episode. Well, 3 mariachis, technically. Well, it was the same mariachi at 3 different points in his life. Yeah, the paradoxes just keep coming. And if we're going to have to take over the ship by helping out each of them get what they want. And we're going to have to travel to different time periods to do so. Love how strange this game is. We hadn't talked to this one yet.
What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
Okay? Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
Don't be mean, Max.
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Okay, so he's the one we've seen every time?
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's got to be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
Oh, wow. Every birthday.
You look like you could use a break.
Your mustache is drooping. There's that sag in your sombrero.
I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But I can't leave here until there is a new birthday.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have got 6 of the birthdays today alone. The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
Especially the utter confusion. The direct approach.
We demand you return our pal Bosco's soul.
I can't do that, senor. the cowman's soul will help us pay for our mission. Why do you hate the birthday so much?
That we don't know. How mean do we
Hey,
want
Max,
to be?
what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay? Showtime, people. Attention! Wait, you make the joke on me, eh? Pretty sneaky.
Yeah, Max is pretty sneaky.
Sayonara.
Okay?
The talking dog said goodbye.
Useful having that AI to translate. But we did. Did we get the final card? Yeah. Embarrassing idol, right. Did we try scanning? This probably won't work. I think that was the final card.
It doesn't seem to work on these guys.
We'll get to see the soda poppers. Like how they keep. I know, I think it's a different destination, but I like how they keep bringing back the supporting characters from other episodes.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Right, I remember.
Oh,
From the first
man,
game.
that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner!
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here? Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends.
Yeah.
Got any questions about your immediate
So much
future?
betrayal.
Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
You should know yourself better than that, Sam.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out
I
of that
feel called
attitude
out.
problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done. Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it, fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Max?
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Did the wrong ones take it?
Well,
So, that's bad, right?
yep.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here.
You do? We're still controlling future Sam and Max, right? Yeah.
I don't think he wants this hot fudge sundae. It's last year's version of Max.
The old model.
It's the charred remains of an Egyptian mummy.
We don't get.
I'm not putting my mouth on that. I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there?
Shoot, am I supposed to remember that? After dark screensavers.
Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
Why do you need to go to the moon anyway? Freelance police business.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I say we don't answer them, Sam, if they're gonna take that kind of attitude.
Yeah, but I remember that case, pal. I don't want to mess up the space-time continuum or something.
Shoot. It's been a while since I played it. Dabbling Doctor Who reference.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those?
Well, 60s was when Doctor Who started.
Ask Stinky in the early 80s.
Never been started.
Well, there's 2 hours we're never getting back.
Just between you and me, pal, I don't think those future versions of us know what they're doing. I can't shoot future me. It's a mariachi. Better not. Better not.
Oh, he still got his banjo.
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again? You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those?
Wait, don't we have one? We had one.
What luck. We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second. Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again? You need a toaster with wings. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Mama Bosco in the 60s.
Why do we keep listening to future us?
Yeah, do we need to give them what
Boring.
they actually want?
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again? Didn't you already ask me that? Yeah, and I'm going to keep asking until I get a different answer.
That's just how we roll.
That is how adventure games roll.
You need to get a clue. All right. Where do we get one of those?
Wait, 20-pound can of beans.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider,
Nancy
welcome
versus
raiders. Are the
Nancy.
raiders alligators?
Welcome.
Raider, grackle.
How are you doing? How's the rest of your Fallout 3 stream? You guys, please go check out Nancy versus Nancy. Streams a lot of point-and-click adventures, but also a lot of, or some FPSs. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who Plays a mixture of action games and adventure games and a lot of horror games. And tonight we're playing Sam & Max Season 2. And we're trying to finish Episode 3. Or no, Episode 4. And it's fun and ridiculous in all the best ways. And hey, Chess Bunzo's here. How are you tonight, Chess? Guys, please go check out Chess Bunzo as well. Plays a lot of Scrabble and chess and such. But yeah, great to have you guys here. I really appreciate you bringing your community in, Nancy. So basically we're trying to travel through time to solve puzzles, and we're talking to past versions of ourselves that went to try and get something from them, but then they ended up on the ship, and we're trying to convince them to give up the recording contract that past Sam has just won. And we gotta figure out what they want. Gotta give them what they want, I should say. The ones on the right are the real us, the present versions of us. Yeah, oh right, past Sam has a banjo on his back, so that helps. Just when you think this game doesn't have any more surprises.
Ask Agent Superball in the future. It's strange. None of the other characters ever lie about the quests.
Need the recording contract for this mariachi. We need to convince this mariachi to take
It's the time
break.
elevator. That doesn't need to be made radioactive.
Past me talking to a imaginary player. The old mariachi needs to know how he dies and which came first, the chicken or the egg. Future Nancy is asking too many questions. How do we know it's not present, Nancy Grizzleby? You guys, please go check out Grizzleby as well. Now I'll always associate that stinky company simulator with the character. There's two stinky characters in this game. We can at least get obituary. Hey, Dragon of the West 412. An even sillier game. And you guys, please go check out Dragon of the West too. Fun streamer. What is it you were playing? Oh right, the Crash Bandicoot. Did you manage to 100% it, Dragon? That's good. No stinky versions of Nancy. Are there any stinky versions of Nancy Drew? Did she ever... I remember if she got really dirty in any of the games. Oh, yes, and as for Leonard, well, here we are in the future.
Whoa!
It's hard to see.
I hate pack rats.
I don't know if he's still in there, Dragon, or he made good his escape. Oh, yeah, I know Nancy Drew was knocking around in underground passages. Must have gone into the sewer at some point.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
But the obituary is not A separate hotspot? Yes, it is.
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from... I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Take it with us then. Let's go see Stinky and Mama Bosco and try and see what items they have. Can we get anything more from Future Max?
Is it my birthday today? I can't use a coil of speaker wire with that.
Yeah, some guy already came in here and started singing right before you two showed up. It was a nice surprise for Sam.
I shot him 5 times. I almost hit him. So long.
You talk to Future Sam.
I think I'll leave him to his memories.
It's so funny seeing Mama Bosco there. Are you seeing Bosco there?
Is it your birthday today, Miss Bosco?
Me? No, mine was last month. I went to Washington, D.C.
Yeah. So that was when she went to Washington.
Bye, Miss B.
Any Glarbnak nectar? I don't believe so, Dragon of the West, but cheers. Oh, and thank you for the contribution to the community challenge. Appreciate it, Dragon. Is Glarbnak nectar one of those things from their Space Quest games that you kids are playing these days? You still managed to get into the bathroom ahead of me. Use ChatGPT to come up with Glarbnak nectar. Back when I was a kid, we just combined random syllables to come up with something weird. Like, could have said Clawproc brew. Wait, was that actually something from a 1950s science fiction short story that appeared in Analog? I don't know.
I can't believe Future Us actually have the old mariachi's obituary. But of course, it's been ruined.
Everything that will one day go wrong already has. Murphy's Law, meet your ugly stepsister.
It's my world, and we're all living in it. Wait, I'm thinking of a different Murphy.
My paws are spotless.
Superball in the future. Oh right, our present is the future. Keep in mind how relative time is. I don't see any phone booths or flying toasters here. Lots of lovely guns, though. Hey, Rocket Kev, what did I do this time? Other than, you know, time travel and create paradoxes. You guys, please go check out Rocket Kev. How's your night going?
If Santa were still with us, he'd be having a hell of a time finding the way to Bangkok.
Hell. It's funny because Santa went to hell. Well, sort of.
Hey, why do we even save that model volcano? Volcanoes always ruin everything.
They do tend to... Wait.
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
Oh, nice, just relaxing. I'm alright, thanks, Rocket Kev. Had a late start tonight. Not a long day at work, but somewhat productive. Yeah. Hope work isn't too difficult tomorrow.
Is today a special day for you, Superball?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun. And completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
We always get here after the mariachis. Oh, thanks, Rocket Kev. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're going to bed? Yeah, with working 4 hours, I hope you're able to take a power nap. Get at least enough rest. And then, you know, chug a couple of Red Bulls or something. After you wake up.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. The mariachi earlier was quite enough. I don't need any more celebration.
Be seeing you, Superball.
It was direct attention to that volcano. Which ruins. Could its eruption have destroyed the obituary? Oh, thanks. Could we destroy it? I mean, I can't think. Oh, that worked.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered.
Yes.
Jackass.
Alright. I hate that we can't make the artificial intelligence suggestive or passive aggressive again.
So long. Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste.
Ink ribbon. Yeah, we saw a ribbon in the printer, right? Because I thought it was like the typewriter ribbon from last episode. So we should ask our doppelgangers again. They say. see what our options are. Can of beans. Let's alter the time stream again.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kinda makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Yeah. What do we need to print? I don't know, let's go master budget. Oh yeah, they're still torturing Bosco.
Nobody's gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the trace. Last month at the castle in Germany.
That was the same ink ribbon. It all comes together.
The printer has no ink.
Just need ink.
The printer has no...
Yeah, this should work as ink.
Nope.
Okay. Is there anything else here?
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing.
Is that a thing? Painting donkeys look like zebras?
Need anything, Bosco?
I need you fools to save me, damn it!
Oh, don't even get us started on the native dances.
Don't you want to take it easy on Bosco?
We never had it easy. We just had to sit and stare for years and years.
So he's what? Anything other than the chicken or the egg?
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on the platform, see?
Oh. Oh, thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, Nancy versus Nancy. And we just got a redemption for Trigger, a game giveaway for a game I streamed. One moment, chat. Oops. So the game we are giving away is Remington Super Slam Hunting Africa, an arcade rail shooter in which no animals are harmed except for the ones that you kill. Yeah, I just finished streaming this last week. Oh, the way we do game giveaways here is I have on this piece of paper a number between 1 and 100. Everyone in chat can guess, and whoever guesses closest to the number on the paper wins the game. And we'll keep playing, give everybody a few minutes to get their guesses in.
You don't seem like a bad guy, Pedro. Quit this evil job.
I told you, senor, I can't quit. At least until I found all the answers. Like, how do I die? And which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Tough break about the dying and all.
Oh well, at least I got in the newspaper.
That's true.
Adios.
I think there's anything else we can do here until we find out something with this egg. I assume scanning our past selves will have no effect.
I can't use a harpsichord with that.
Harpsichord?
Not happening. I don't think he wants this hot fudge sundae.
I want a hot fudge sundae.
Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again?
Have you considered a giant grasshopper? To back out.
You need to get a clue. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Maybe to get to the moon, all we have to do is kill future us!
That's not nice, Max. But it's also about what I would expect.
That doesn't need to be made radioactive. It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Oh, now it's starting to make more sense about how the cops fixed him in, is it episode 3? No, we can't interact with him.
It's our old pal.
One of these days, when you actually play that game again.
There's just the one song.
Oh, yeah.
As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf. Gooey molasses tar cake. Is it your birthday today?
What kind of a question is that? It was that little rabbit creature's birthday, and I spent the whole time playing that blasted video game.
What's next for you in the post-tar cake portion of your career?
So you can steal that idea too? Run along, Pooch. I'm doing things with barely edible food that will create a brave new world.
A world doubled over in pain, rushing for the nearest bathroom.
So long, Stinky.
Yeah, that's old Stinky. Original Stinky. If some accounts are true, the grandfather of the current blue-haired Stinky. We're not sure who to believe.
The place is kind of empty without us in here.
She may be a soulless grandpa murderer, but you gotta admit, Girl Stinky's got more flair with the knickknacks.
Leave our mark on the past?
Let's leave a note for ourselves in the future.
I've been teaching the various cultures and strains growing underneath the counter to spell out my name.
Remember all those wild and wacky trends and events from the 80s, Max?
Do I? What was the deal with those jodhpurs and powdered wigs we all wore?
The Louisiana Purchase. What were we thinking?
Cotton gins! I mean, really.
Fellini's Satyricon became the voice of a generation.
The Smoot Holly Terrifact! Crazy!
Wow, we're not very good at this nostalgia business, are we?
It may not seem like that now.
Wait. Not all of those were in any 80s, were they?
Smell you later, homeboy.
Totally.
F plus.
Oh, right.
I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg? I guess we'll have to ask the chicken. Or the egg, whichever came first.
Where can we find his name Featherly? I've been to the Oval Office recently. But then we'll do the giveaway, so if anybody else wants to guess a number between 1 and 100, better get your guesses in.
Finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
Let's change the national date.
Hey, Sukonko the Fanda? Thanks. Autumnal Equinox, Yom Kippur, Mexican Independence Day, Labor Day. I can't tell what that says. My cursive's a damn sight neater.
The new official date is September 12th.
That's sweet. The president left a reminder for his anniversary. Buy J hat.
Good advice for anyone's anniversary.
Can't be the date. Wait. I can change the official date to... Wait, Superball's here. I think I have an idea, Chad, but first, we'll go ahead and see who won the game giveaway. Rem, short for Remington Super Slime Hunting Africa. And the number is 50, because there are 50 levels, I think. I lost count. Either way, the number is 50. A pillbox hat. And unless I'm mistaken, Chess Bunzo, you are the closest and you win the game. Congratulations. Oh, just send me a whisper letting me know where to send the game, Chess. Thank you everybody for playing, and thank you for the redemption, Dragon of the West. We haven't had a game giveaway in a bit. If Superball said his birthday was in the present, and their dates, right? I think it says October 6th. Or not October. Saw the 8.
See where I live.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Chess Bunzo. Really appreciate it. Apropos. Thanks so much. Yeah, if only I had a time machine to go back in time and guess the correct number. Time stream altered. I haven't heard the Sinistar one in a bit. But it's September 6th or August 6th, one of the twain. That's right, just realized it was dates.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
I was wondering when we would use that. Beware, I live. Yes.
Hey, Superball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
So wait. What am I supposed to do?
Come on, guys, hurry up. You don't want to get stranded.
Did someone say birthday? Not exactly. So wait.
It's a mariachi.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. What the point of that was. Yeah, good thing he didn't strand us.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. The mariachi earlier was quite enough. I don't need any more celebration.
I love that he was actually dancing in the past.
Did we ask for help with our case?
Which case is that, sir?
The one with all the time traveling.
Again.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir.
Of course not. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir?
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Very good, sir.
Be seeing you, Superball.
Chuck that.
Nah.
Into the time sphere. Or time vortex. Yeah.
No way. I'm never going back there again.
Go back there now. Right, more like never going back then again.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
Very well. What'll it be?
Doesn't seem like anything else.
It's a perpetual motion engine driven by racial tension.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
Just keep guarding that door.
Gladly, sir.
Are we supposed to try and get through the door while the mariachi is here?
We need your help.
What will it be, sir?
Just keep guarding that.
Gladly, sir.
Hey, Superball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
Well.
Past him.
Come on, guys, hurry up. You don't want to get stranded.
What can we do to alter the time stream while he's dancing?
You look like you could use a break.
Your mustache is drooping. There's that sag in your sombrero.
I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But I can't leave here until there is a new birthday.
What if we strand him in the past? So I think we're trying to get this mariachi away from this device. No, not at all, Sukonko. We're trying to get
Sayonara.
this guy away from the machine. We're trying to get this guy a recording contract, which our past self has. So we're trying to get it from our past self. And then we're trying to get the one in the other room. We're trying to find out which came first, the chicken or the egg.
It's the charred remains of an Egyptian
I'm
mummy.
guessing we have to find Philo Pennyworth and ask him. Yeah, we already have the time machine. And then once we do all that, we can save the soul of our friend Bosco.
Hey, Superball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday.
1.21 gigawatts of power. To power
I
the
said,
flux
it's my
capacitor.
birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, it does kind of look like a phone booth.
Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute.
No.
Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
The mariachis use it to listen across time and space for special occasions.
Namely birthdays. And the emergency return. No.
I can't use a harpsichord with that. Hey, buddy, I've got... Ask away. How can we get...
I wonder if it expects us to remember something from a previous game. Yeah, I know. Hopefully it won't undo it if we have to go back to that. The Oval Office. But I don't know why we would. If he's stuck there, then well, that's not necessarily going to alter the time stream.
You need a 20-pound can of beans. All right. Where do we get one of those? Ask Stinky in the early 80s.
Another colossal waste of time.
Superball in the... No, only Superball in the future.
I can't shoot future me.
Yeah,
Sam, I think the beginning of time must be a lot like you in high school.
Oh, come on. How's that, Max?
No date. Hey!
Yeah, I mean, when they're in that room together, you can't tell the Maxes apart.
Steel pinatas? People of the future are kind of missing the point.
Steel pinatas. What's he saying? Yeah.
Printer has no ink.
I mean, to be fair, we sometimes think about shooting just about anyone, because who knows what they'll do.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank.
Oh. Wait,
so long.
No
Get lost, failure.
Okay, not polite. Yeah, isn't anything like steel magnolias, steel pinatas, lots of steel things, or sweet magnolias, which is entirely different. Have I plugged sweet magnolias recently? Yeah. Oh, that's why the time card's blank. Oh, it makes sense. I just stumbled across the puzzle by mistake. Yeah. So if I'm understanding what Max was saying.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe. Before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know or we'll ever know. We'll be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
Cosmic chicken. Yeah, we've got all the time cards. And you know, this isn't the first time in a Sam and Max game we've ended up in a black void. At least this time we can point and
Mr.
click.
Featherly?
Sam and Max?
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
We have an agent, period?
How do you like it here around the Singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
Yeah, I remember when they were pushing Web 2.0 and I'm like, what's the difference? It's like more interactive or something?
Wait. See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo. You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
It's the mysterious egg we got from ourselves in the future.
Oh god, you're right. Jimmy Two Teeth is our agent. Hey, can we just grab the universe? Singularity.
That's the singularity from which the entire universe is going to spring, in a mind-bendingly tremendous cataclysm.
Neat.
Or if we could just make our own if this were Blood 2. Oh, Blood 2. We present him with the chicken. But now that we've altered the time stream, the egg does come first.
Put me down at once!
Not yet, Mr. Featherly.
Dear God, man! Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg. But, I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
And he's out. Goodbye, future Pedro.
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
Wait, where is he? I thought he left.
Attempting soul delivery.
Override from Capitan Pedro is not ready yet.
2 down, 1 to go. I think so.
Check this out, Max.
1,000 years spent shivering in anticipation.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
Make it go back.
1,000 years spent shivering in anticipation.
It's moving from nothing without audience participation. Say it!
Well, that's the kind of fun that doesn't last.
But maybe the rain, hallelujah, isn't really to blame. Sue's to blame. Okay, I'll stop. Considering how deeply ingrained that is. Yes, exactly. Sukonko. I'm sure that was intentional on their part. Should manually save for reasons even I cannot articulate. Not gonna give us any more hints, is he?
Are we still on course?
See, embarrassing idol and the triplet's birthday, dead ahead.
You want to start a solo career?
See, but that can never happen as long as we keep singing for the birthdays. How will I get my big break?
Adios.
Let's pick up the egg.
No way. I'm never going back there again. Be seeing you, Superball. Nuh-uh.
Don't know what that altered. Effect, since it was, you know, before the universe. Did it matter?
Nations rise and nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all. The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Did we ever? I think we're done with that. Bosco the cow. Think we did because yeah, that was how we got Bosco back to normal. Getting the president's DNA or president's spit.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
As normal as Bosco ever is. Still paranoid, but I mean, is it paranoid when there's really is a massive conspiracy?
It's all set now.
Yeah.
It's a sample of the president's spit.
No, she's proud of her baby maker machine. The new.
It's gonna be tough getting used to you as a sleazy Lothario, Max.
I can already feel it fading, bro. I mean, Sam. I bet that by next month, I'll be completely back to normal.
I sense the mariachis have already been here.
2, no, 3. Came 4 hours ago. Sang to baby-making machine. Violinist was off key.
Bosco is a Kennedy. Yeah, I mean, do we know when in the 60s it is? There's a good chance.
Hang loose, Max.
I don't know if we did in...
Past you won't give us squat. Always thinking about his responsibilities. Yeah, what a jerk.
I don't know if it told us in season 1. And I think in Hit the Road, we didn't actually see Bosco. He was just referenced. Like, they went into his store and thwarted a robbery at one point. Yeah, but I assume they mean past me with the banjo.
It's the time elevator. Hey, buddy, I've got a question. Ask away. How can we get to the moon again?
Oh, that's true. The one we threw the remote out the window and they gave us the egg.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one.
We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Sorry, pal. We need that contract.
What do we need it for again?
To get on Myra's show, remember? You'd better think of something else.
Oh, wait. We can get you on Myra's show. Well, he can. Maybe.
Nothing doing.
Aw.
No siree.
Yeah, it was definitely on past Sam. Should have scanned Philo.
I'm not putting my mouth on that. It's a mariachi. I can't use a harpsichord with that. I don't think he wants this hot fudge sundae. That doesn't need to be made radioactive. Nuh-uh.
We ought to send past you somewhere he can meet up with an untimely accident.
Max, stop plotting to kill me.
Is he plotting to kill me? Yeah. I'm trying to think where he would meet up with an accident.
Hey, buddy. Ask away. How can we get... You need a really big trampoline. All right. Where do we get one?
Maybe the first one doesn't matter?
Ask Mama Bosco in the 60s.
Another colossal waste of time.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Ask away. How can we get...
I'm sure I've sent him to...
You need a toaster
Stinky's
with
before.
wings. Ask Stinky in the early 80s.
Set up an accident.
Another colossal waste of time.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Ask away. How can we get... You need a toaster with wings. All right. Where do we get one of those?
I know. I loved that they made an After Dark screensaver reference with the toaster, which also showed up in the classic freeware DOS shoot 'em up, The Last Ikoff.
Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Another colossal waste of time.
I'm not putting my mouth on that.
Be here at the same time.
You'd think by now, past you would have forgotten why he even wanted that contract. You're a dog, not an elephant. Or were you a bear? I can never remember.
Yeah, a lot of these puzzles are like that. They're so reasonable. Like once you figure it out, it's like, oh, of course, that was it.
Nothing doing.
Oh, this is the original. It's the DVD-ROM version. I don't know if there are any differences between the DVD-ROM original and like digital original. Other than bonus features, I imagine. He sent him. Oh wait. Oh, I think I get it. Doesn't have to meet Superball. He has to ask Superball about time travel. And get his memory wiped. Real MIB stuff. Of course, half the time when you come up with plans in adventure games,
Hey,
it's
buddy.
like,
Hey,
no,
buddy.
that
I've
wasn't
got a
right
question.
either.
Ask away. How can we... You need a time travel? All right. Where do we get one of those?
Yeah, we'll see.
Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Dialogue puzzles are scary clever.
What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here? Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you gonna ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for... I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
That's saying something. Hello, Pedro 2. Yeah. A lot of extra points here for non-essential stuff. Thought Sam Max was a LucasArts game, not a Sierra game.
Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
Songs about Chattanooga didn't get too well reviewed in a couple episodes ago. Yeah, wonderfully random.
It's the time elevator. Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
I can't see it. Oh right, it was Captain Pedro was doing the overrides.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission, to hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
I just saw they had the upside down exclamation mark on the sign. Fun touch. Mostly our past selves there. Got to see Max hug
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area.
We've got
Please
more
acknowledge.
episodes.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right, all right. Extending bridge.
Hola, Sam y Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis with a warning from the future. Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
For embodied in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios! Let's get out of here! We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the bog in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
Why is one upside down? The UFO is a sombrero.
Setting course for the beginning of the universe.
Where it all began.
Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, the previous appearances from this season. That was really well planned out.
The bridge is already extended.
Oh, so it is. Just blends in with what's behind it. Right. Yes, we did. I kept trying to use the typewriter ribbon in Chapter 3. It was so fun that that then explains in Chapter 4 why it was there. You're a big Sam and Max fan too, Conco.
Brace yourself for the explosion. Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
You guys
Do
just
you?
cannot make up your minds.
Oh.
Looking forward to blowing up?
Of course I'm not looking forward to it. Is that a joke?
I'm really not going to miss that guy.
You're a fan of Resident Evil and Sam Max. No, I've been loving the Sam and Max games, and I've played the first 2 Resident Evil games and really liked those. I had to try the third.
Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
Yeah. Bermuda
No,
Triangle.
we can't reach the portal from here.
Let us go. There's something else here. Well, let us go back in the other room. What if we...
And all those tourists rubbing their hands all over. Nose.
Well, that's the kind of fun that doesn't last.
Tar, perhaps. Gum up the works of time for good. See, that's
And
ship
all
self-destructing
those
now.
tourists rubbing their hands all over.
I played as Jill, but I played the GameCube version, so I don't know if he says the Jill sandwich line in the GameCube version. I went back and I tried to trigger it, but then I wasn't able to, because I knew that was a famous line.
It won't do anything while time is frozen.
Nose.
Oh, it's still on sticks. Meanwhile, our past selves are still back here. Pinata.
Who set off the self-destruct, Sam?
Doesn't matter, Max. Quick, into the time elevator. Hey, wait for
guys?
us.
Kinda crowded in here already.
Yeah, good luck.
Man, I hate those guys!
We'll be avenged on them. Wait. They're the past, we can't be avenged on them.
Emergency recall button disabled during self-destruct.
Well, that's just stupid!
Oh, that's what he says. Any night longer knew to fit nicely into a sandwich in the remake, or the GameCube version. I still don't think I got the line. Was that 2 years ago? I did go back and try to get the line. Maybe I'd done too much else in the game by that point.
Appears to be made of the finest leather. Hey, stop the self-destruct!
Impossible. Course set for the beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
How will we get out of here?
In thousands of tiny pieces, most likely.
That wasn't quite what I meant.
No siree.
These are useful. Oh wait, maybe... If we put something on the suck button. Oh right, if you use the broken shotgun and it doesn't crush you. Yeah, I must have triggered something else, and that's why Barry didn't rescue us. Fun. So one of these days I might replay Resident Evil 1 as Chris, because I only did the Jill game. Bosco.
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
such a good movie. Yeah, I see what you mean, those decorations. Yeah, enjoy the Resident Evil games now. They have weird plot twists. Oh, we can talk to Max.
Well, Bosco's soul has gone on to a better place now.
And he left his body just lying there, so we have to clean up after him one last time.
Good to see those Moai heads finally found a way to make themselves useful.
Yeah, depression is getting to be a real growth industry.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him anywhere, now that you mention it.
Adios, amigo.
Vaya con Dolores!
Who's Dolores?
Couldn't they just have built some stairs to the triangle? I mean, please.
Bosco's corpse as stairs. He'll need it back at some point, won't he? I don't think it was tall enough, though. Okay, sun can then come up time.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all.
Run. No, keep running.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. This doesn't work. I'll see you in hell!
And that's the end. I actually looked up one episode recently, because I never had seen it before. It seemed fun, but just didn't strike me as funny as the games. But, yeah, to be fair, if it was made for kids. And these games have really clever humor. Just the instrumental version. No more singing. Hey, I'm happy we get musical numbers. It's also weird hearing the cartoon and the voice actor for Sam especially sounds different. Yes, I did notice that. I figured it out. It was fun that they let you shoot things in the intro because the ending sequence of Sam and Max hit the road, you can shoot things. I think somebody in chat to point that out to me because I was just sitting there watching the credits. He's like, you know, you can shoot things. This is a shooting gallery. So I like they carried that over into the modern or more modern games. Just waiting for them to create a non-virtual port of This Time It's Virtual. Mr. P. Post-credit scene. So, we created the universe. Makes about as much sense as anything. Yeah, that's a good point too, Honko, for you have your gun the whole time, but there's not that much you can shoot. And that was Sam and Max. Season 2, Episode 4. So much fun. And we ended up having just about the right amount left in that episode, and I didn't have to look up any hints. I like that. But generally with Telltale games, you can figure out the puzzles. At least, for like the 3 Telltale games I've played. Can't speak for the others. But that's all we have for tonight. Okay. Well. Oh, third one was Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. I was lucky to buy years ago on DVD when it was extremely cheap. Like, I got it for a couple dollars plus shipping. And now it's become harder to find. But that one's every bit as hilarious as Sam and Max. Highly recommended. Is it even funnier than Sam and Max? I don't know. They're pretty much neck and neck. But that one had some great lines. Comprendez-vous, cordon bleu? Fix it in post. We're in post. Jelly Bean Skelly Bones. You're a big fan of Strong Bad too. How are you tonight, Jelly Bean? Yeah, I know, they just continued the Poker Night of the Inventory games, which I've never been interested in card games, but I'm sure they'd be really funny. Yeah, I know, they had Sam and Max in those, and Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers, and other completely random characters. Yeah, we are. Thanks, Jellybean Skelly Bones. I actually just finished the game. I didn't have, I was partway through an episode last time we ended. I just wanted to finish that. And wrap up. I really do hope they find a way to re-release Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. And, thank God it came out when there were DVD copies, because now they're still out there. Who knows how expensive. Oh yeah, like Skunk Ape did for the Sam and Max games. And I hope they re-release the Telltale Games Jurassic Park game too, because I want to get a copy for my brother-in-law, but because he's really into Jurassic Park, but now you have to either buy a console version or shell out $100. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, these games have so many fans who, people think they're wonderful and would be willing to put in the time. Oh, you still haven't played that one? I feel like, the Sam and Max game sold so well, some of the others would too. At least we got some of them. I know, Jellybean Skelly Bones. It's like, it was just, that was the way it was, so we just, accepted it and didn't think about how important it was for preservation, especially now with Netflix getting rid of Bandersnatch with no short notice. I was talking in Alessa Lose Gaming's chat. She was saying I should play Half-Life, and I'm like, well, I did. I did play Half-Life 1 and its expansions, and I want to try Half-Life 2, but I'm still pissed because they made it so you can't play it without Steam. You buy a CD-ROM and it's used, and it's like, it's used. You can't use it. Oh, you got to go to the last Blockbuster. Nice. I say I never really liked Blockbuster that much. I was always more of a Hollywood Video man myself. Oh, there's a copies of the orange box. We'll will still have it if they're brand new. I mean, they want to. Wish that Valve would put out a DRM free one. And I did claim it when it was free in some like Steam event, so I have it, but I'm still pissed about it on principle. But yeah, like with physical media, I mean, you know, last week we played Bobenstein 3D, and that exists. You know, I had that because I ordered the copy on CD-ROM, and I bought one of only like 20 some copies ever actually made. But yeah, now with games, yeah, they can just disappear from Steam and GOG and be gone. I try not to worry too much about digital preservation, and hope that we can continue to find the old games that are still missing and put things up on the Internet Archive. God, I'm so glad we have that. Just the sheer amount of stuff you can find there. Yeah, I know there's a video rental store, at least one, probably more, somewhere in Southern California. I really should go to that, because I really, really miss going to the video stores. I know, I've heard of that, Grizzleby. It blew my mind. It was like, God, I knew that they had like 2 and 3 terabyte hard drives now, but I didn't realize until somebody mentioned it recently that, like, yeah, ordinary consumers can get 10 and 20 terabyte hard drives. I should probably pick up a 10 terabyte hard drive myself. And yeah, you think it's the time. It's last Blockbuster's days are numbered. Even if people go there as a curio. I know the pandemic killed some of the last video stores. There's one in Virginia that was really huge called Sneak Reviews, and I think it shut down a couple years before the pandemic. But my dad and I got some of their VHS and DVD when they went out of business. They had donated like many thousands of movies to the University of Virginia, and then more thousands to local charity shops so people like us could buy them up. They had one of the biggest collections I'd ever seen. I'm glad it's still a functional store, the last Blockbuster. I remember when Hollywood Video went out of business, it was such a shock, like so unexpected. Like my dad drove back there to return a horror movie called Mirrors that we checked out. Like, it was about to be late, and he's like, got there, and they're like, oh, yeah, no, glad you returned it today, because all of Hollywood Video is going out of business tomorrow. We're like, what? How? I blame Netflix and Redbox. Redbox's days are numbered, just mark my words. Oh, that makes sense. You only rent them to locals. Enough novelty that people will still go there. That's nice. You can buy VHS tapes there. Well, that's a reason to go there in and of itself. Wonder if I could talk my roommates into a big road trip to Oregon so we can spend a day buying VHS tapes. Yeah, the chances are not high. If only it weren't so far. But really, Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix or Redbox. Wow. And they turned them down. Of course, even if they had bought it, I imagine the business model would still be the same now, but Blockbuster probably would have kept some rental stores open just since that was their original business. But who knows? Just things have changed so much today. Like at work, my boss was talking about somebody ordering fancy towels online, and I'm like, What, he can't just go down to Bed Bath & Beyond and buy them like a normal person? My boss was like, well, he could, except, Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't exist anymore. I'm like, oh yeah. All these eternal things aren't eternal anymore. It's funny about Redbox. Somewhere I have a horror movie called The Redbox Killer on VHS. About somebody who goes around killing people who rent from Redbox because they're pissed at Redbox. Low budget slasher fare. I do like that they're still putting out some movies on VHS. Not as many. Getting on to midnight. I should wrap up. Yeah, some physical media is making a comeback. I know some people still really prefer DVDs and things. Chuck's Arcade. I haven't heard of that. Because I grew up going to Chuck E. Cheese and other local arcades. And there are a couple of Chuck E. Cheeses still around, at least. I still have tokens for them. I should use those up. Chuck's Arcade sounds fun, because now it's usually mostly barcades or these new age arcades like Dave and Buster's, where you pay with cards using some inscrutable pricing system, so you have no idea how much you're spending on a game unless you bring a calculator with you. Seems like a racket. Oh yeah. And the tickets aren't real. Yeah, God, maybe. And I'm sure they don't use the same model of tokens in Chuck E. Cheese now. Maybe I should see if my old Chuck E. Cheese's and Celebration Station tokens are worth anything. And how are you, Nifty Ness? Gambling for children. I mean, sort of. Well, some of them straight up are. Like, just, spin this wheel to win tickets. I'm like, that's gambling, yeah. At least skee ball is more, skill based. Showbiz Pizza bought out Chuck E. Cheese's. Oh, but then they kept Chuck E. Cheese's going because it was more reliable. Wonder if they still have those giant animatronic animals. Which, if I didn't know better, I'd think inspired horror games. And you guys, please go check out Nifty Ness. How are you tonight, Nifty Ness? Hitting. Yeah, I know, the excitement of winning. And then exchanging the tickets for prizes. You spend more than the prizes are worth, especially these days. But it's more fun to win things than to buy them. In our fridge back home, I still have a Chuck E. Cheese magnet that I got in. Would have been before he left Texas. That would be in 96. Oh. The animatronics were expensive and they got rid of them. Well, that sucks. Wasn't that wild about them when I was a kid. Not when there were too many video games to play, but I think that would be quaint. I just kind of thought I would go back to them and appreciate them when I was older. I'm sure they've got videos of them somewhere. That is too bad. Seems like that'd be a big part of the draw. Project reunification. As things continue to combine. God, one of the things I was doing at work today was reading about different streamers that release different things, and I was like, wait, so you can buy Prime and then add additional streamers like, is it AMC Plus and Shudder and stuff onto it? I'm getting some cable vibes here, people. One of these days I'll actually get cable while it's still a thing, just because I always figured I would. And that's nice, there are some smaller arcades with animatronic bands. I don't know if I ever saw that at anywhere other than Chuck E. Cheese's. I don't remember it. Oh, they have, like, they'll keep one of the animatronics at every Chuck's arcade, but they're not turned on and they're just behind glass, like display case. They don't even move. Like, remember those, like, arcade machines with a monkey behind glass, with a bunch of toy eggs, and he'd be like, "Hey, come over here, I want to tell you something." And then just be his, attraction bark, repeated hundreds of times. Yeah, those were everywhere for a hot minute, and then it was just gone. I hardly ever saw anybody put an put a quarter in him and hear the joke. Those monkeys are out there somewhere, probably breaking down. Like our local arcade in Virginia that shut down during the pandemic still had a Whack-A-Gator, but it was always broken. And the Jurassic Park Lost World shooter was always broken too. Pity. Oh, you remember those sassy monkeys, Jelly Bean Skelly Bones. And yeah, we're doing well, thanks Niftiness. We beat episode 4. Yeah, these arcades were so great. I'm glad I grew up with those, even though I miss them now. I'm glad I got to enjoy them so much. I like that one machine where it was like there were animals in trash cans that they would pop up and you would throw balls to try and get them in the trash cans. That's a huge machine. I didn't think about it when you were a kid. The Enchanted Castle. They still have animatronics. Ooh. Is that a train? Is that a chain Tsukonko, or just a single arcade? Anyway, I would like to go to that one. Yeah, I guess these days you gotta go to Disneyland for animatronics. I heard they got rid of those bears I liked when I was 8. I should write letters. Disney listens to letters. The Jammin' Jesters is a dragon band. Ah, that sounds awesome. I'd watch a dragon band. The Dino's Eggs Flintstone machines. I don't remember those clearly, but now that you're saying it, it sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe I can remember what that monkey was called. I'm sure it had a name, like printed on a sign, but I didn't bother reading it. I was just like, oh yeah, there's that there monkey. Where the hell's the the Bad Dudes machine, not Battletoads? Oh, the Enchanted Castle is in Lombard, Illinois. A bit more of a road trip. Yeah, I didn't get into the rail shooters too much until later. I think because they were different from what I was used to with the normal controls, and they always looked harder. Like, watching people play the original Jurassic Park rail shooter, and it's like, did I ever see anybody beat the first level, quote unquote level, on 1 quarter? I don't think so. And I was all about, how far can I get on 1 quarter? Because I want to try multiple games with my, allowance of 3 or 4 quarters. Yeah, Disney loves getting letters for them to ignore. And then later I come to absolutely love rail shooters, and it's funny that the only arcade game I have is a rail shooter back home. That burns the fires real good. Arcade Castle. Showing off a bunch of arcade tokens. Oh. I probably only have a few, like the local arcade from Virginia, Celebration Station, Chuck E. Cheese's. A random Namco token I found in the parking lot after Boy Scouts one day, which I assume was for an arcade. Oh, so that was how you found out about the animatronic dragons. Oh yeah, those rail shooters. Some of them I think were more reasonable, but then I guess I more played the PC ports. Like I got ports of House of the Dead 1 and Virtua Cop 2 at some point. I think back in high school, and they still worked on our Windows XP machine, and played the hell out of those. I actually got to the point where I could beat them. I know there are people who can 1cc House of the Dead 1, and I heard there's a special ending if you do, but I doubt I'll ever make it to that. Wow. I saw someone beat the first 2 levels. Oh, on the Jurassic Park game. Well, the original wasn't really split into levels. I always kind of felt like where you crashed in that herd of Triceratops and then they all try to kill you. That's felt like the end of the first level. The 2 people. No, that was the Jeep one. Oh, but I mean, Lost World had the sit down. It could have been that. So many good arcade games. Yeah, I love playing it when I can, whether that's in a barcade or on my birthday stream where I play arcade games. I still play some arcade games emulated, especially now that you can do it legally on Internet Archive, which is wonderful and amazing. And at least Dave and Buster's has one, like, multi-cade that has, you know, a dozen games that still just cost $0.25, but it's about all the real retro you get there. Yeah, I actually played the Jurassic Park game, one of my early streams, Jelly Bean Skelly Bones, but that was when I was trying to see if I could use our work computer to stream. Don't tell the boss. And the work computer was from 2010, so I think that stream I was getting 2 frames a second. Yeah. I'd recommend other playthroughs of that. So, that was pretty cool. I remember seeing that in Chuck E. Cheese back in the day. I probably should wrap up and get some sleep. It is pretty... Yeah, maybe I should redo it. Maybe some birthday stream. Because I always play arcade games for those. And always try to play at least one rail shooter. But let me tell you guys what's coming up on stream. Don't normally stream Tuesdays. This was a makeup stream because I hadn't beat the game before. Thanks, Sukonko. So tomorrow, the intention is to start Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube, since I seem to be playing like one of those a year, and since I enjoyed Resident Evil 2 a lot. I want to see if they explain the lore behind Parachutiste Noir. Then Saturday, we'll play something for Short Horror Saturday. Maybe a nice horror FPS I got my hands on. And Sunday, we should finish Sam & Max Season 2, because I believe there's only 1 episode left, and if I get started timely, we should be able to beat the final episode. Then I'll have to see about buying a DVD of The Devil's Playhouse. Oh, you misplaced your copy. Yeah, I played the first 2 Resident Evils, the GameCube version, so it's nice and easy to set up, and I'll probably do that. Thank you, Jellybean Skelly Bones. And then, yeah, after we beat Sam & Max on Sunday, I'll have to find another game to stream. And I've been thinking again, maybe I will try and stream Bob the Schizo. And it will be rough having to restart it periodically. But it all comes down to whether or not I can figure out a way to capture it without having to resort to display capture. Because if I have to do display capture and then be restarting the game every 20 minutes or so, that would be hell. But Bob the Schizo is a fun game, and another completely rare one that I have a copy of, so... I've never played... Well, I've only played Resident Evil 1 and 2. I might have a copy of Resident Evil 0, though. I know I have Code Veronica. A couple of other GameCube ones. I don't remember everything I have. But maybe eventually I'll play through the entire Resident Evil series. It's just... it's not like committing to playing through all the Alone in the Dark games. There are so many Resident Evil. There's a 0 one that you really like, Sukonko. And here. I'll start looking for somebody to raid. Playing Tales of Fantasia, not to be confused with Fantasia on the Sega Genesis. Don't get me started on how horrible that game is. Oh, thank you, Niftiness. Yeah, nice chatting with you guys too after finishing the game. I should see if... check several people I feel like I owe raids to, but they always stream earlier than me. We could raid Neon Arcade. I don't know if we've raided him. Alright, Captain Jax was playing Separation Anxiety. We should raid him. That's a Sega Genesis game with Spider-Man and Venom that I like. Yeah, what the heck. We've been talking about all these. Oh, now he's raiding out. I shouldn't. Cyber. Oh, let's raid Zuki Wookie. He's playing The Binding of Isaac, which is an old Flash game. I think they re-released on something else. Not the keyboard lag and me typing things. There we go. Thank you guys again for coming to hang out. And I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. And thank you guys for the raids and the bits and the redemptions and the contributions to the community challenge. We might make it eventually, chat. And when I'm not streaming, you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and various random thoughts. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube, and I occasionally remember to post in my channel in the retroactive Discord server. I hope that everybody has a good night. May the time stream only alter in beneficial ways for you. And, you know, if you don't remember altering the time stream, you'll never know if that's because you didn't or your memory was wiped. Universe has a way of taking care of those things. And good night, Nifty Ness and Jellybean Skellybones and Tsukonko. Everybody say hi to Zuki Wookie, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for Resident Evil 3.